There's another, it's called Google Drive. You guys know Google Drive? Do you guys have a Gmail account?
Okay. Did you select the Google Docs?
It is
Yes.
Google Docs.
Okay.
They changed the name from Google Docs to Google Drive. The thing that I like about Google Drive is, you remember with the Padlet? It's just a blank screen, right? It's just a corkboard. It's just a blank poster. With Google Drive, I can create different types of documents. If you have a Drive account, if you have a Google account, go ahead and log in.
And then this is where you can actually share with people, right? And it's a live document.
Yes.
That's really cool.
So here, I'm already logged in, so go ahead and log in. When I go to create, I can create documents. I can create presentations, which are like PowerPoints. I can create spreadsheets, which are like Excel. I can do forms, drawings, different things. And unlike Padlet, I have more options. But Padlet is a nice place to start. So the nice thing about Padlet is pretty easy, right? You see a whiteboard, you click, you write.
And it's good for organization. It's
Yes.
good for having kids organize information. This is not.
This is a creating documents, creating PowerPoints, what they call them presentations, creating Excel documents. So we're going to do one together, okay?
We
So,
have to have a Google, a Gmail.
so kids don't need to have a Gmail account. You just need to share it correctly so that they can access without a Gmail account. So let me show you how to do that. I've created this document. This is actually your assignment for lesson 2. So due next Sunday. We're going to do it together because we can, because we're together. So I've uploaded it and I've put it in Google Drive. And it works just like Word. See how all of this stuff up here? That's all Word. I don't need any explanation for that, right? But I want to share it so that now everyone, all of you guys can see it and start typing things on it. So there's a share button up here at the top. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Share. And I have different options. Oh, you guys already are on this one. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I've already shared it with some people. But I have this top line here, if you can see it. I have it so that anyone who has a link can edit. So to change it, I go here, change, and anyone with a link can edit. It's usually anyone with a link can view, but I want you guys to be able to edit, to type, right? So I have to change this to can edit. So I've set it up so they can edit. Adriana, you had a question.
So, if you wanted to use this with students, we would have to first create a link
Yes.
so they can access it?
Yeah, so I created a document, and now I'm sharing it, okay? So up here, you see this in blue? That's my URL. How are my kids going to be able to do that? Tiny URL, perfect. So I'm just going to copy this. Copy, go to tiny URL, paste it in here, and I'm going to call, did I just do that wrong? And I'm going to call this one, what is it called? Lesson 2. Okay? So make my tiny URL. Hopefully that's not taken. Oh, it was created. Oh, no, it's not. It's not available. See, that's why I had to make it, yeah, I have to make it a little bit more creative. So let's do USD, lesson 2. Yay. Okay, so now if all of you would go to tinyurl.com/USD lesson 2, you will come here. And so now, see, you guys are starting to pop up. Because you haven't logged in, or I haven't personally invited you using your Gmail, it just assigns you a character. So now we can all collaborate on this one document. So does anyone know any different types of Android devices? Go ahead and start typing it in there.
HTC phone.
Sure, that is an Android device. So HTC phone, right? See, and you see how this is live, and so I can see exactly where all of, well, not all of you, because I don't know who you are, but I can see that the frog is here, and whoever was assigned the, I think that's an octopus, right? And no matter where you go, you can move to anywhere on this document. Beware, if you can add, guess what you can also do? Delete, because you have the ability to add.
And then how do you get, if you want your students, you already have the icons up here, the little,
Yeah, if you want them
so can
to.
you give names to them?
So you would have to have a Gmail account. They would have to have a Gmail account, and I would invite them. I would type in their email, and it would come up with a name. So watch, if Stacy, because she's when I go to share, she is here. She's added, and she can edit. So when she comes to this document, signed into her Google account, it will say, this is Stacy. So for example, if I type something in, if you look, it's gonna have my name, right? This is my Google Drive account. I have all these different documents. I have PDFs, I have Excel, PowerPoints, pictures, videos, all kinds of things. You can put pretty much anything.
So you don't have to use, if you want to make a PowerPoint, you don't necessarily have to go through Microsoft.
No.
Right.
So they have their own version. It's presentation. Now I will tell you, it's not all the bells and whistles that you get with the Office version, but for kids and for in many cases, this is enough, right? I have a template, create my template, and then I can add just like PowerPoint. Adriana?
Question, when you create in Google Drive, say you wanted to create like a PowerPoint presentation, right? So if I, as a teacher, create that, can the students collaborate on that also?
Absolutely. How do I get them to collaborate? What do I have to do so that they can edit this also?
You have to create a tiny URL.
Yeah, but first I have to, because if I just share this, by default, it's just view only. So I have to go into share, because you'll look and see, oh, I have to give it a title. Oh, did I say that wrong? I spelled it wrong too. So by default, this is a private, anything I create is private. Only until I change it here, so only me, the owner, and anybody listed here, which is nobody, can see it, so basically nobody. I can change it and I can say anyone with a link. But so far it's anyone with a link can view. So I have to change this to edits if I want them to edit. If I just want them to view it, so maybe this is my PowerPoint and I've created it and I don't want the kids to erase anything, I just want them to see it, then I can leave it at can view, save, right? Get my link up here, make that a tiny URL, and tell them this is how you get to it. Or if you are creating a website, right, you can just make it a link on your website. You don't have to create a tiny URL. They just click on it, and it takes it there.
So essentially, anything that you create on Google Drive can be formatted to be shared with editor.
Yes, you need to share it, but yes, it can be done. Yep. And it can be shared to view only or shared to edit. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's also comment. So maybe I want them to add something, but I don't want them to change it themselves. I just want them to tell me to change it, and then I'll change it. You can say add comment, can comment. And when you do that, comment, if you look at our document that we're creating, top right has comments. So if I wanted to comment, I can add a comment here, add a comment, and then just wherever I am, I can put something there. And then it will be listed, but not actually changing the document. It will just be here on the side, someone put a comment, just like a Post-it.
So this, you could use this for flip teaching too, because you could create a PowerPoint and make it that they can only comment and view it and share it with them so that they have to look at your PowerPoint at home. You can upload a link to a video, and so all of it can actually be through Drive, so that you have more control over what they are seeing and give them exactly what you want them to watch while they're at home before they come in, and if you make them comment, then you have some accountability that they actually did it.